Hello, everybody, and welcome to Professor P's podcast. I'm Natasha Palumbo, aka Professor P. I'm known for evoking the essence of spirituality by bringing the energetic fire, activating the mind, and speaking the truth. I'm so honored that you are here with us today. I thank you for joining. This podcast is focused on entrepreneurship, empowerment, and energetics. You're going to find a wealth of information inside, guest speakers, and the Elixir, a dose of energetic power. So let us join in on today's podcast. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Professor P's podcast. I am so grateful that you're here with me today. Thank you so much. I'm really actually very, very excited about today's topic. But of course, before I get into that, I want to say thank you for the likes, the shares. Thank you for those who have reached out to me via email, getting on my newsletter, and those who have been sharing feedback to me from their friends and family. I am so grateful for all that wonderful feedback. Please continue to share out. Thank you so much for doing so. Today's topic, I'm really excited because you guys are going to get a little mini lesson today. You're having a real life class today. So I'm super excited about that. Quantum physics. That's what we're talking about today. We're talking about quantum physics, all right? A mini lesson in quantum physics, another master key. Empowered means taking the keys to your life back, to your rights back. And I'm so honored to be able to give you keys after keys after keys. Last week, I gave you the ultimate key, prayer. Who's been praying? Tell me who's been praying. Let me see. You've been praying? You got it? You did your written prayers? Fantastic. Did you love it? Was it a wonderful thing? I love that. It's one of my favorite things, written prayers. This week, you're getting another master key. Master keys open multiple doors. The ultimate key opens all the doors, right? But master keys open multiple doors. So, quantum physics. All right, let's assess the room for a little bit. Let me ask my question. Let me see my hands. Who has studied or knows what quantum physics is? Let me see. Raise your hand. Raise your hand. Is there a few of you? Oh, okay. I see a couple. I feel a couple of you have. I can feel you. Some of you not so. Okay, that's okay because you're here for your mini lesson today. That's what you're here for. And I'm so excited to give you this mini lesson. I love quantum physics. It's one of my favorite things. I really got turned on to quantum physics in the last couple years, actually. And it is really an amazing first step to your awakening. That's what quantum physics is. It is amazing what it is once you find out, and it will definitely help your awakening. It will bring you into a greater state of an awakening. Quantum physics ties deeply in to the way that we believe and our thinking, because our belief creates matter before us. Our thoughts, like I've said before, create matter before us. You will reap what you have sown. Even before you have asked, it has been given to you, right? That's why I need you to understand quantum physics, because it all ties in together. And it's going to even wrap us all the way back to the first episode of the vision and waiting for it and the appointed time. Everything I do, I try to tie and interweave together like a beautiful tapestry that has been so precisely pieced together, piece by piece by piece. Before you know it, you are draping in the most beautiful tapestry of all, just wrapped up in it. Evolution and growth over a lifetime, the pursuit to mastery. One of the benefits of understanding the very basics of quantum physics is that you finally see clearly how powerful the concepts like faith and right thinking are. Seeing and understanding and knowing gives you confidence, eliminates doubt, and creates a reality, a conscious reality, a powerful, beautiful, conscious reality, even more powerful than you could even imagine. Quantum physics, ready? Here's the technical definition in a way of it. Quantum physics is the study of building blocks of the universe. Here's an example. All right, you ready? So your body, touch it real fast. I'm touching my hand. I'm touching my hand. Your body is made up of cells. These cells are in turn made up of molecules, which are made up of atoms, which are in turn made up of subatomic subatomic particles like electrons. This is the world of quantum physics. Everything is made up of a larger group of subatomic particles. Your body, a tree, thoughts, a vehicle, a planet, light, and everything else are concentrations of energy. I'm going to say that again. They are concentrations of energy. Oh my gosh. All of them are large collections of pretty much the same type of subatomic particles. The only difference is the way that these particles are grouped together in an even larger building block. Knowing how they work is a master key to knowing how to create yourself and the world around you. This is why I'm here today giving you this mini lesson in quantum physics. Subatomic particles are energy packets, sometimes called quanta. Everything in the universe is made up of energy, and those energy packets behave in the most amazing ways. We are an energy packet that behaves in the most amazing way. The tree is an energy packet that behaves in a most amazing way. You understand? Energy packets, quanta. Oh, I'm so excited. I love energy because I have so much of it. I have so much energy. I come with it. I'm like this all the time. I wake up damn near on 10, right? This is how I am. And I love it. I love having energy. I love studying energy. I love understanding energy. Now, when you awaken to this, you become more deliberate and more conscious, driven, intentional with what you're doing and how you're creating. Ready? So let's tie this back in with the body. What is your body made of? Tissues and organs. What are tissues and organs made of? Cells. What are cells made of? Molecules. What are molecules made of? Atoms. And what are atoms made of? Subatomic particles. And what are subatomic particles made of? They're not made of anything. They simply are energy. We are one big chunk of energy. Now, last week, I talked about how science kind of likes to dance around what God is and can we really test God, the benefits of it, right? Prayer, the benefits of the prayer life, the benefits of this. This is probably why I love quantum physics so much. This is where science and spirituality come together, right here. Quantum physics kind of brings us together. Science kind of really finally ties in to spirituality. That we are this amazingly handcrafted, you are handmade to the very details of every little particle of your energy. Please understand this. This is so important to the direction of the future of your life. So here's a fun fact about quantum physics. Quantum physics teaches us that no solid object is really solid. It's funny, right? No solid object is really solid. It is made up of rapidly flashing packets of energy, billions and trillions of packets of energy. They flash in and flash out of that space where the object is. They do not just stay there. So why does a human body or a car look like a solid, continuous object when we know now that it's actually a rapidly flashing field of energy? Think of motion picture images. When you watch a movie, you see a person walking across the screen smoothly. Yet in reality, it is a series of 24 slightly different frames passing before you each second, so your eyes do not detect the gap between the frames. And each of those frames is a composition of billions of light flashing at the speed of light. That is what your world is. It's rapid flashes that cause an illusion. I tried to tell you, of being solid and continuous. I tried to tell you, this world is an illusion. Many things in this world Actually, everything in this world except for love. Love is the only thing that is real. Everything else is an illusion. Love never dies, but it does transcend, as each of us will do one day. You understand me? And I'm trying to teach you. I'm trying to reach you right now. And I hope you're listening, and I hope you're taking notes, and I hope you're in a place that you can receive right now, because this is a master key that is going to bring you great wealth, great peace, great prosperity, great understanding to fulfill and live in your life in your rightful place of abundance. That is your rightful place. That is your birthright, is abundance and knowledge. And I'm here to give it to you today. It's so fascinating because really quantum physics and the awakening leads to your gaining greater wealth. It all ties into your wealth. And I want you all to grow in your wealth. It's so important to grow in your wealth. There's nothing wrong with having money. Jesus had a treasure. Mother Teresa flew around in private jets. I'm telling you, there is nothing wrong with having money. It's what you do with it. I'm a good person. So when you say not all money is good money, I am real quick to tell you real fast, let me see that bad money. I can promise you I can turn it into good money really quickly, very quickly. I'm a good person. The more money I have, the more good I get to do, the more good I get to go out into this world with. It's the intention. Okay, so let me draw this back and continue my lesson with quantum physics. Remember, nothing solid is really solid. It's flashes of energy, right? It's just how subatomic particles behave. The amazing thing is that all matter is composed of massive amounts of these particles. Therefore, all energy, all matter, right, acts exactly like a large group of subatomic particles would. A chair being there, quote unquote, is a result of us all watching it be there and deciding it's there. The act of observation makes the probability become a definite thing, and all other probabilities of it being elsewhere in the same world null. Continuous attention keeps it that way, producing the illusion of a solid, continuous existence of a physical chair right there before you. Did you get that? We went deep. It's deep. It's a lot to think about. It's a lot to comprehend. Quanta, those energy particles we talked about, they are not a particular point in space and time. They are a probability that they can exist at various points in space and time. I'm going to say that again. The packets of energy, the quanta, they are not a particular point in space and time. They are a probability that can exist at various points in space and time. The act of observing them converts them into a physical particle at a particular point in space and time. And once we withdraw that attention, they become a probability again. Now, I want you to imagine that chair in your living room is one big packet of energy particles. This is how it would act. When you are not in the house and not thinking of your chair, it would vanish and become a probability that it could reappear anywhere in your living room or anywhere else in the universe. When you come back home and think of sitting on a chair in a particular spot in your living room, and you look for that chair in that spot, it would magically appear. This is not some fantasy magical story here, people. This is how they behave. The pockets of energy, the quanta, this is how they behave. It's amazing. Matter is composed of purely massive amounts of these particles. A chair being there is the result of us watching it be there and deciding it's there. I'm going so deep today, everyone, and I hope you catch this because it's so important. Now, here's something else that was discovered about quantum particles. They make decisions. Quantum particles make decisions. They are powered by intelligence. Ooh, I need you to understand this. They are powered by intelligence. Not only that, they know instantly what decisions are being made by other particles anywhere else in the universe. They have instant communication without taking any time or crossing any space. You ready for this kicker? So what intelligence powers these particles of energy? Can anyone guess? Can anyone guess what intelligence powers these particles? God. God. Oh, God, thank you. God, source. Pray, my friends. Do you understand? Deepen in your knowledge, my friends. Listen, get this for yourself, my friends. You're going to need this. You're going to want to understand this because our world is really multi-dimensional, at least 4 dimensions, even wider for me. Sometimes I think I can go 5th, 6th, 7th dimensions. We don't just have one universe. I can't say the universe bless me because God actually steps into the multiverse. And that's what exists, not just the universe. There's multiverses. There are multiple dimensions. Energy is quite fascinating. It expands probability of existence. Oh God, this is so deep today, and I hope you get it. Everything you ask for, everything you need, everything you are sowing for, you are going to reap. You are going to get what it is, that or better, like I've said, trusting the intelligence that's making the decisions instantaneously, like this. You understand? On your behalf, moving, powered by this intelligence, these particles that they're powered by the intelligence. Oh, the mad genius that God is, and sometimes called. Listen to me. You already have it all. It already all exists. Before you ask, it is already given. Science is now catching up with spirituality and being able to scientifically test this and say it is true. The infinite intelligence and potentiality at the quantum level of God, a level that makes up all that is around us, and our inherent abilities to influence this field is what gives us the having it all. We are beginning to now know on a larger scale, scientifically, what spirituality has been trying to teach us all along. You are already rich beyond your wildest dreams. You may not have been experiencing it right now, but you have it. It already exists. Having and experiencing are 2 different things. An easy way to explain this is that you have an ability to fly a plane or surf a wave or go scuba diving, but you may not have experienced this aspect of your ability yet. There is nothing you need to do to have this ability. It is already in you. It has already been done for you. All you need to do is experience it. If you've never flown in a plane before, the reality is that you will. The experience is waiting there for you. The quantum field can form an infinite number of shapes and experiences. Woo! I hope you get this eternal blessing today. I hope you understand today. Love is the only thing that is real. Everything else is an illusion. Please hear me out today. Our love is infinite, everlasting, never ending, always and forever. God is love. God is the infinite intelligence that commands these energy particles to do as instructed and the decisions that are made. And we are co-creators with God in this land of the living. And we have the ability to call forward what is the desires of our heart. And if they align with the will of God, because that is the best will for us, we will see before our eyes far beyond the greatest vision we could ever muster up. Because we have before we even ask. You understand? Everything already exists. All the wealth that you will ever have, all the trips you will ever take, all the love you will ever make, all the places you will ever go, all the people you will ever experience, all the food you will ever eat. All of it already exists. There's a version of you right now who is sitting at your bed and you're thinking to myself, oh my goodness, who did I just hear today? I've been listening to Professor P, but something else hit me today. Who is this crazy professor lady? Yeah, you see that version of you already? That version of you already exists. Oh my goodness. Waiting for the potentiality of who you are to be there to see you. Oh my God, there's so much here. There's so much. I need you to see yourself every day. Look in the mirror every day. I need you to see yourself and see how amazing you are in your shape and your form. I don't care if you feel like your form and shape isn't quite right now. I can struggle there, but I'll tell you what, every day I'm giving God the glory that I am in this matter. Woo! And this spirit that resides in me is popping out this beautiful energy and coming forward to share it with you all. I want you to deepen into quantum physics. I want you to understand that this is really the first step to your true awakening in spirituality. I'm here because I sparked the essence of your spiritual journey right now. I take you, right? I'm that border between the realms, and I'm here to give it to you because we are wealth. We are abundance. We are joy. It is ours already. It is ours already, my friends. Quantum physics shows you that the world is not the hard and unchangeable thing it may appear to be. Instead, it is a very fluid place, continuously built up using our individual and collective thoughts and states of being as individuals, a family, a society, a country, a planet, a solar system, a universe, because this is where we reside. You understand? Today we uncovered an illusion, and I gave you yet again another master key. It's time for you to take the next step and unlock and open your door. Thanks everyone for listening today. I hope you received a lot out of that episode and are feeling energized and ready for whatever lies ahead. If you did enjoy it, I'd appreciate it if you'd share it out. Thank you in advance for doing so. Please also connect with me on social media, Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, Natasha M. Palumbo. And until next time, be encouraged, be empowered, and as always, be well.